time around I'm going to be revisiting Asahi Super Dry, 5% alcohol by volume, brewed and canned by Asahi Breweries Ltd in Japan. Now Asahi Super Dry made its debut in 1987 and over the course of time it's established itself as the #1 beer in Japan. In Australia it's widely available, although the version you'll find here is actually contract brewed in Bangkok, Thailand, and apparently its taste has been adjusted for the Thai market. So this one here, this 1000ml can that I have in my hand, is actually a product of Japan. So yeah, what I will be tasting is the genuine product. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to crack this lovely 1000ml can open. Nice crack there. And I'm going to pour it out into this Lowenbrau stein. Believe it or not, Asahi Breweries actually contract brew Lowenbrau for the Japanese market, interestingly enough. Okay, so I'm just giving it a nice pour there. Obviously I won't be pouring out the entire contents of the can. Alright. Okay. So let's make an assessment of the appearance. Well, the appearance is a clear, pale golden colour with a nice thick white head, nearly 3 fingers of creamy white head. In fact, I'll just top it up a little. Okay. Alright, but I must say that it does look awfully good, and yeah, there's definitely a decent amount of carbonation there as well. Anyway, onto the aroma. Well, what I'm picking up in the aroma is a very strong smell of grain and not much else really. Anyway, it's time for the most important part of the review, the taste test. Cheers to you all. Alright, well, up front, I'm getting those grains. Definitely there's a presence of barley malt and rice and a little bit of corn as well. Apparently it does use rice and corn as an adjunct. The finish is of course very dry. The bitterness is quite minimal, only there for balancing. But gee whiz, this is really hitting the spot on a day like today. Anyway, on that note, I do need to have another gulp. Well, alright, it's certainly holding that taste profile. It's a really crisp, clean, refreshing and dry lager. Not to sound like a broken record, but it certainly has all those characteristics. It's something that's going to pair very well with Asian cuisine, or just the salty snacks that one would consume with beer. Your pretzels, your cashews, your potato chips. It's really going to go nicely just with those kinds of snack foods as well. In terms of its drinkability, well, it's of course astronomically high. One could easily consume a carton of this, on a hot summer's day, with a bunch of friends, of course, or at a party. So, what would I give it in terms of a score out of 10 this time around? I must have another gulp, of course. Well, in conclusion, Asahi Super Dry is a very solid, refreshing lager that really does hit the spot. So 18 months down the track, I'd be inclined to give it an 8.5 out of 10 once again. Anyway, that does bring us to the end of yet another SwillinGrog beer review. So, until next time, fare thee well, all.